What?
Meet me outside.
Things have been going a lot smoother since Miss Dupont Zhang and I worked everything out a couple weeks back. We actually work exceptionally well together. I knew her work ethic was strong, but she really goes above and beyond. She's incredible, really. Is it really necessary to meet out here?
Yes, you better not have been followed.
I'm not an amateur. What have you got?
Alright. I have reason to believe that Allegra is working with Hawkmoth.
Oh? And what gives you that idea?
She wears purple, like all the time.
Miss Dupont Zhang, by that logic, I would be employed with the Grim Reaper. I hope that's not all.
Hear me out. Hawkmoth is known for the color purple, right? Allegra wears it every day, almost to a point, and she's very into fashion. I don't think she would make that choice without a reason. Also, I checked company records recently. Did you know she's still an intern? She's been working here for more than 3 years. That makes no sense. And she clocked out late the day those butterflies went missing. Not only that, but twice a week she leaves at about the same time to go take a phone call. I listened in one time and it sounded really suspicious.
You listened in on an employee's private conversation?
I'm not proud of it, and I only heard her end. But I'm telling you, there's something weird going on here.
Well, I'm not sure if you're right, but it's definitely something to keep watch of. Let's get back inside. The smell is starting to get to me.
Oh, I'm so sorry for the affliction to your delicate nostrils, Your Highness. Shall I bring an air freshener next time?
Ha ha, you're a real riot.
So how should we move forward on this?
I could see if IT can get me access to her computer. Maybe we can see something in her files.
Good idea. I'll keep tabs on our incoming business calls and see if anything is out of place. Hey, have I mentioned we make a pretty good team?
Almost every other day.
When did they get so chummy?
Ever since you forced your way into their problems.
I know, right? Alan and I really work wonders. You're next, you know.
Don't start with me.
I'm just saying, we're all getting a lot closer here, so it's only a matter of time. Hey, why don't we all get lunch together today?
Only if you promise not to bother me for the rest of the day.
You've got a deal.
All right, let's go.
Hey guys, want to grab some lunch with us?
Regretfully, we cannot. Miss Dupont Zhang and I are attending a business lunch to discuss a new project.
Oh, no one should have to work during lunchtime.
It's a really important project that we have to start on right away. Sorry, Claude.
Well, it can't be helped, I guess.
A new project, Well, I haven't heard of anything coming in. What's it called?
Project Purple.
That's an odd name. And strange that you would be working on something unheard of with management.
Well, it's a classified project until the details are finalized. There's no need for your input at this time.
I'm watching you, Marinette.
And I'm watching you.
Okay.
Well, watch, you suppose that's all about.
Alright, so how do we confront this? Like, say we confirm that she's actually working for Hawkmoth. What's our move?
Well, while I still feel it's a stretch to say so, we would have to alert Ladybug and Cat Noir somehow.
Wow, really? That's exactly what I think. I would have expected you to say we should alert the authorities or something.
The only ones equipped to take on Hawkmoth are the heroes of Paris. Plus, I particularly think Cat Noir would be the best option for a stealth mission of this kind.
What are you, a Cat Noir fan?
It's not that. He's just an important member of the team. Besides, I'm more of a Ladybug supporter myself.
Wow, one surprise after the other. I didn't think you really cared about them. You're right, though. Cat Noir is really important to their team in the city. Well, back to business. So I happen to know Ladybug personally. I could tip her off.
No, this wasn't a date. Why do you ask?
Alia, you promised to keep this under wraps, right? Good. Come on, let's go.
This is getting absurd, you know. Checking in twice a
What?
week is really inhibiting my ability to work. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Well, I am trying, but it's not so simple. I can't step on any toes here. I get that time is running out, but I'm taking on so much already. I just need a little longer and... Yes, sir. I understand.
What was that all about?
Marinette, what are you doing here?
I just came back from lunch. Sounds like you're having a problem.
I see you haven't been taught any manners. It's none of your business.
Miss DuPont Cheng,
I think it is my business because ever since I started, you've done nothing but look down on me and make me feel like I shouldn't be here. So now it's my turn to question your role in this company. Last I checked, people don't stay interns for 3+ years. So what are you really doing here?
I'm sure someone as effortlessly perfect as you wouldn't understand.
What's going on down here?
I've had it with her snide remarks and lies. If I'm going to work with someone, I want to make sure they're not going to stab me in the back.
Oh yeah? Well, how can I be the one to do that when you're holding the knife?
Miss Baudelaire, wait.
Marinette, I think there are some things you should know about Allegra to clear up these misunderstandings.
I think it's pretty clear what kind of person she is from how she treats me, so I don't know what could possibly be misunderstood.
Listen, I'm not making excuses for her behavior, but you should know that Allegra comes from a traditional, established family, and with it comes incredibly high expectations and strict roles. She's the first woman in her lineage to break out and get a job for herself, but growing up in that environment has not been very friendly to her. I won't say too much since she should be the one to tell you, but you need to understand that her behavior isn't coming from a malicious place. If anything, she's jealous of you.
Jealous? Of me? How am I supposed to believe that? She's incredibly smart, gorgeous, and she seems to be great at her job.
We all know that, but she can't see it herself. And when the person in question can appreciate their own good qualities, how can they fight for what they deserve?
I didn't know. She seems so confident.
That's Allegra for you. But it's mostly an act. She just buries her head into work and takes more and more projects, hoping to deserve a job title. We've tried to talk to her about it, but she won't budge.
Is there anything we can do?
For now, I'm gonna go talk to her. We'll be back in the office shortly.
You alright?
Of course not. Do I look all right to you?
Hey, come on now.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I just... I keep doing that.
I know, but you really need to be aware of how you're treating others.
I'm trying to do better. I really am. But it's like a bad habit at this point. And every time I see Marinette, I just feel like...
Like you can't measure up. You know that's bull, right? Like, I never heard anything so ridiculous. For starters, you're taller than her.
Don't joke. It's not funny.
I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you. At least someone appreciates me.
I told Marinette a bit about what's going on. Not everything, just enough for her to see where you're coming from. But you need to do the rest.
The rest of what? Nothing can be done now. I'm sure she hates me.
That's what got you into this mess in the first place. Stop assuming everyone's out to get you. Ella and I've already proven that false. You'll never know unless you talk to her. Look, you do what's comfortable for you. But I know you actually want to be friends with Marinette. So why not try?
I don't even know the first thing about making friends, but... all right. Let's go get this over with.
Yep, that sounds like the right attitude to have.
They grow up so fast.
Are you two coming?
Yeah.
I'm so stupid. How could I think she was working with Hawkmoth? I mean, wearing purple? Come on, Marinette.
I did say it was a stretch.
Not helping.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
I have to make this right. No one should have to feel like they're not worth enough.
Why do you have to take this upon yourself? Sure, your words were harsh, but she hasn't exactly shown you any respect.
Because it's the right thing to do. I've dealt with someone like this before. It's probably going to take a lot of convincing, but I have to try. Allegra,
Wait. Marinette, can we talk?
Of course.
I'm not the best at communicating, but I need to do better. I'm going to be better. I need to apologize to you. There is no excuse for my behavior these past couple of months. I lash out at others for no reason, so I'm sorry.
There must be a reason why.
Ugh, are you really going to make me say it? It's because you're so much better than me, and I just can't stand it, okay?
Oh, come on, Allegra. You barely know me. How could you be so sure I'm so much better than you? I can assure you, I'm not.
Of course you are. You landed a position immediately when coming here. Your talent for fashion is absolutely untouchable. Everyone loves you, and you're free to do whatever you want, while I can't do this.
You are your own person. You know what I see? I see an accomplished, strong, hard-working woman who has stood up for herself to take what she deserves.
Well, that's all about to end. My father is not giving me any more chances to get a real job, and at this point I've given up all hope.
You stood up for yourself to get here in the first place, so what's holding you back from going any further?
I can't mess up. I can't risk asking for more when this is more than enough.
You deserve so much more than this. You are the hardest working person in this office, probably this entire company. If you want something, you have to fight for it.
But what if I do that? What if they shoot me down or worse, fire me? Then all of this will be for nothing.
If that actually happens, do you really want to work for a company that doesn't value you at all? They need you here. We need you here. You've woven yourself into the essential threads of this company, and without you it would unravel.
Nice.
This will be for nothing if you stay on this track.
If it's any help, I can talk to HR and get this sorted out. Clearly you deserve this position, speaking as your manager.
No. This is something I need to do for myself.
This is Natalie Sunkar for Mr. Agrest.
Wait, I thought I was calling the HR department. I must have dialed the wrong number.
No, this is correct. I am also temporarily acting as HR.
Oh, well, alright then. Miss Sunkar, I have Miss Baudelaire here to discuss her position at this company.
Hello, Miss Sankar.
Please, call me Natalie. What can I do for you, Allegra?
Well, Natalie, I need to discuss the state of my position here in the marketing department, and I'd like to request a permanent position here. I've been working at Gabriel Brand for more than 3 years now, and I've been handling the social media accounts and online marketing, as well as designing the mass email sends, event invites, and various other projects. I also think I deserve the compensation to match.
Permanent position? What position do you have now?
Currently I'm an intern.
Let me bring up your file. Allegra Baudelaire. Here. I don't understand. You were due for a review after your first 6 months, and it says here you were supposed to be offered a marketing specialist position.
Wait, really? I think there was an Akuma attack and the review never got rescheduled.
That would explain it. Still, you should have reached out. But either way, this is an egregious oversight on the company's part. While HR would normally have to send in a request for this, Mr. Agreste has given me the power to hire and change employee status for him. I am issuing an immediate promotion to Director of Digital Media and a retroactive salary increase to match the title. Felix, as you are the department head, do you agree with this change?
Absolutely.
Good. Then I'll fill out all the necessary paperwork for you to sign. Check your email in the next hour, Allegra.
Thank you so much.
Miss Unkar, please stay on the line for a bit. I need to discuss another matter with you.
Of course.
So, how did it go?
I got the promotion! And a director position, too! Stop, let go.
You did it! Congrats!
We're so proud of you!
You should have heard her talking herself up like the boss she is.
I'm really going to lose it here. Get off! It's all thanks to you, Marinette. I couldn't have done this without you.
I didn't do much. You just needed a little push. Also, I'm really sorry for the things I said earlier.
It's okay. I'm sorry, too.
Friends?
Friends.
I'm just gonna savor this moment forever.
It's like a weight has been. I'm sorry.
We have to celebrate. It's time for another night out.
No, we are not going to Chili's. You are never picking where we go again.
Okay. Applebee's then? Ow! Oh, stop! Ah!
Is there a way I can reach my father?
No, I'm sorry, but Mr. Agreste told me to take all of his calls. He's on another trip.
I see. Well, can you make arrangements then? I've decided to move out.
Move out? What brought this on so suddenly?
I've recently realized that I need to be my own person. I can't have my father running my life anymore. It's time I stood up to him.
While that's very touching, are you sure? You know how he gets.
Yes, I am certain. I'll be looking for apartments tonight.
Good for you, Felix. I'll order boxes and call the warehouse to schedule a truck.
Thank you.
Marinette, I'd like to introduce...
Luca?